Welcome back.
That's really how you're going to start this thing?
Sorry.
Burp it? Oh.
Welcome back to Study.
I just want to say that how Campbell is sitting in her chair when she says her chair is broken in about 2 weeks. I don't want anybody to say it's the chair.
What else are they there for?
No, you don't understand. The way she's sitting is her butt is on the back of the chair and she's bending it to its fullest extent, and that is how she sat on it the entire.
It's the only way it like fucking stays still. So any other position and I'm wiggling.
She's perched on it like it's a leaf.
Yeah, I am.
And she's a bug.
Yeah.
If that helps your...
She's Venus flytrapped into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I have already talked about the Venus flytrap guy?
I don't know if you've done it on mic.
He like does like voiceover announcement of his Venus flytrap.
Oh, I've seen him. And he feeds in Black Widows.
Yeah, he feeds in Black Widows.
So
and
scary.
it's about to go dormant, right?
Yeah, they go dormant in the winters.
Do they like bury them underground like turtles?
No.
That is the craziest shit to me.
Put them in their fridges?
I cannot believe that is a thing we have to do to pet turtles.
That's just my turtle in the
Or
fridge.
tortoises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tortoise.
Probably a tortoise, because a
Tortoise.
turtle is a little bit more amphibious.
A turtle is like
amphibious in the sense of like it's going in the water.
But a tortoise, there's that girl on TikTok who has to bury her tortoise for 6 months of the year.
Or people put them in their fridge.
In their fridge.
Like, hey guys, let's stop fighting. Let's just bury the tortoise.
There's fucking Donatello in the fridge right there.
Donatello! And everybody's like, how do they get enough oxygen? It's like, well, just put them in the fridge that all your food is in, so you're opening it enough.
Yeah, it's
and,
turtles.
Like, it's totally fine.
It's turtles. They'll be fine.
Crazy. That's crazy.
It would stress me out. I could never own one of those.
No.
Every time I learn, I feel like as
and
a
they
kid,
live for 200 years.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I
It's
feel like as a kid,
generational
you like
burden.
get desensitized to animal facts. And I think I've talked about before, like as a kid, I was watching like Blue Planet. That was on in my house. And like, I just feel like, not in a bad way, like I love learning animal facts, but I feel like you get so desensitized to animal facts.
Yeah.
That when like, whenever you hear animal facts as an adult and like you think about like, what if I'd never heard this? Or you do hear one that you've never heard, it's like, that's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, the animal
Shit is
kingdom
alien.
is up to some sick and twisted stuff.
But they have to be to live. They're doing something right. They live way longer than us.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, a tortoise. They're
But
just
they're
hanging
dead
out.
for half the year.
Yeah. Well,
I don't need to stay in a fridge.
Maybe somebody should bury me for half a year. See if I live 200 years.
But you still would only live in the summer. Actually, I wish I could do that. I wish I could hibernate.
Well, you could.
Well, I do. It's called my seasonal depression.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do we start this?
Every time we're like, we always end up in such a different place than we were in. I guess that's a good sign.
That should
I
not
think
be
that's
how it
kind of.
goes.
I think that's kind of how it
I think
works.
that's we're doing a good
that's kinda
job.
good.
Green flag.
I think if we started and ended in that exact same spot, it wouldn't be as enjoyable to listen.
However, you say that, but funnily enough, I feel like we didn't move
Well, we
this
did-
is like the least we moved in an episode.
Yeah.
Because you guys started with the dancers coming up to y'all.
Yeah. And we had to move through, and it was dire for a second.
That was fucking scary.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was swampy.
I wanted it to be like a situation where it's like, yeah, like this is fun. Like it's, dance battle, kind of scary crowd, but like a music festival, it's like whenever you go up to like an artist, it turns scary fast.
That's
of
why-
like, oh, here we go. And then it's like, whoa, like I'm kind of off my feet now.
Yes,
Like I'm being moved.
I went to this concert at Stubbs once. It was a Brockhampton concert.
Yeah, that shit. Hey, love that shit.
Hey, at the time, that shit was awesome.
Yeah.
And then it turned very quickly after I went to this concert.
Yeah. Oh, that was before everything?
Yeah.
Damn.
And the whole back of the audience, like, because they were super late.
Of course.
And they all like rushed to the stage, and Paisley and I, who are both almost like 6 feet tall,
Yeah.
like we got like boxed in by a bunch of people, and we were off our feet. We like our
That's
feet
so
were
scary.
we were in so tight against the people next to us
Yeah.
that we couldn't reach our feet to the ground, and we were like, back up. The like, oh, it was so scary.
It's
Yeah,
fucking
but it
awful.
happened so fast.
And it's also
seconds.
the phenomenon of like we went to see Childish Gambino, I think, and at
That's
ACL.
a really bad crowd.
Well, no, not that one. That was Lil Wayne.
Yeah. That was
Uh,
when we pushed to the front of Lil Wayne. Why?
Yeah.
Oh,
For an
shit.
experience, I guess.
yeah. Well, no, but the experience of whenever you go to see like a headliner and you've been there for like a couple artists, and then like it gets to a point where like I'm someone who I'm like typically I'm like let's try to get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's try to beat the rush. But the
Jared's
thing
always leaving early. Jared's looking for he arrives and he's already looking for the exit.
Yeah.
hey, that's how I was raised.
Crazy.
It's my culture.
That's my culture. But like, it is like you look up at one point and like you're in the middle of a set and you've been there for a while, and the crowd, whenever you probably walked like maybe an extra like 10 minutes through a crowd to get where you are. And then you look up and look back, and it would be like a 50-minute walk to get out of the crowd. It is just so many people fucking everywhere.
I don't do the music festivals
I know.
anymore.
Yeah,
I know. That's why I can't go see Chapel Roan anywhere because I don't want to. I can't do a crowd.
No.
I
I would
only.
need a seat.
I'm not gonna see Chapel Roan until I have an E17 on my
Yeah.
ticket to go see her. You
it's
know,
like I'm not risking getting crushed at the fucking barricades.
No, I can't do
I
it.
just can't do it.
I'm also like, I'm 5'4", Olivia's 5'2".
Yeah.
It's like we're getting we were in
Yeah.
a protest recently, and it was like out in the sun.
Yeah.
And I was like surrounded by all these people who are taller than me, just because like the average person is taller than me. And I was like level with everyone's chests,
Mhm.
and it made like a heat pocket.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I almost passed it. I was fine, but like I like felt my vision start to like
Yeah.
get spotty, and like I went over and stood under a tree, and I was
Yeah.
fine. But I was like, I am getting cooked
Mhm.
by like everyone is like touching me
Yeah.
and cooking me
I
inside a crowd.
Probably
of
never do
people.
ACL. Yeah.
That's why when we saw Lil Wayne at ACL, we pushed to the front because it was like, he never performs anymore. So we were like, haha, this will be fun. And like, I truly I was like you, I was like at chest level.
Because a
and,
bunch
like,
of fucking like high school boys.
fully boxed in. And it was
Just
truly, it was like,
huge rushes.
I couldn't even fucking see the stage at that point. It was just like, I could look up and see the sky. But Jared was there, so I was like, well, he'll pick me up if they
Well, and that's the thing is like one of the reasons that I don't want to go to music festivals is because like I have responsibility to like, I know like Olivia can take care of herself. However, it's like I can like plant and like create a fucking box. There's also like predatory fucking dudes all the time.
Also,
Like-
just walking around at the music festivals, I like the very last time we went was like I was getting jostled and shoved, like not even in the crowds, like
Oh,
crossing
yeah.
the giant park. People were just like fucking running into me, like they couldn't see me, and I was like,
Oh.
"Hey guys, other people here, about a few thousand people here. If you didn't notice."
Goodness.
Anyways, so yeah, the crowd thing was very effective to me because I was like, nobody wants
Yeah.
to be in the crowd rush.
I love that you lit the DJ on fire and then cast silence. Like that's so funny.
Well, I needed him to. I needed to harm. I think Cherry was so. What did I say? Cherry saw a DJ for the first time and said, "I have to defeat this evil immediately."
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That was awesome. I love that I'm actually glad it took you so long to like find silence on your sheet because like if you'd come out the bat and just like put silence on him, it'd be like, okay.
Yeah, it would have been boring to the encounter anyways.
Oh no, I meant it. Like I think that's such a great play.
And hey, we got to cast Fireball on the podcast. Will it ever happen
Hey.
again?
Yeah.
You never know.
Hey,
I mean,
depends how long I play Cherry for.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
love Cherry so much, and I feel like such a traitor to Sawyer because my two favorite characters are her worst enemies, Cherry and Lord Arathis. And I love them so much, and yeah, I love the way you play Cherry.
I'm having a lot of fun.
She's growing on me like as she like warms up, like she's warming up to like the world, and like this episode kind of showed like, oh, she also has like never had a life outside swearing fealty and running jobs.
Mhm.
It's like kind of like it's just like what Beans' situation would be if he hadn't gotten out, which is just like does not get to go to school, does not get to hang out with anyone. Like, yeah.
And she's making
Yeah.
like really drastic, but she's still like choosing like love and peace, but like
Yeah.
she's willing to do some like dirty, scary things to do
Yeah.
it. Like she not anyone else's peace, but her and her siblings.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy that she would make a deal of like, yeah, we'll conquer the plains as long as my siblings.
For the safety of 9, I love what Beans said. Like for the
Yeah.
safety of 9
cats.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, I mean, like everyone to Cherry is like a fucking target.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. You raised
No one else matters.
They were raised outside of society with only each other, so of course all they're going to care about is each other because they have been shown nothing different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But Beans has gone to school and like Beans has a little bit different perspective because he cares about his siblings, but also he like has met a bunch of other wonderful people and is like, huh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
maybe they're worth saving too.
Yeah.
But to the rest of the Tabaxi. I don't. What are y'all called? Like the Guardians of Hell? What's y'all's?
I don't know if there's
y'all's
an official
thing?
title. I mean, it is like the Guardians of Hell is like
That's how I think of y'all. Anyway, people like no one else is a person to them
Mm-hmm.
because like one, like why would they be? It wouldn't be advantageous. But two, like how would you even develop that skill?
yeah.
Like you're not in an environment where
Everyone else is just in the way of your
Yeah.
like mission. They're either in the way or serve your
yeah,
mission.
they're your quarry or
Yeah.
they're an obstacle.
It's also like I doubt they really consider themselves people at the end of the day. Like once they're really
Weapons.
like it's like they're just weapons, they're tools, they're guards, they're like
Yeah, and Cherry was so nonchalant. I again like I'm like I don't want to gush, but I do want to gush. It's like I just love the way you play her. I think it's so good, and well, I love the accent one, but two, I love how nonchalant you were about like your soul not being your own. Where like we've dealt with Esta, and it's been such a like obviously like for Esta, it's like she has ownership of it. Like she's like this is my life, and like I own it, and it's who I am. But like Cherry was so like my soul's spoken for.
Yeah.
Like it was so casual that it was
Yeah.
like it was a little heartbreaking.
Yeah,
like
it's
on a
just been a
deeper
fact
level.
of her life, her whole life. Like Esta is wrestling with it as a new fact
Yeah,
of like this semester of the school year. That's what she's dealing with. I mean, she's had like 3 months to wrestle with it, but like Cherry, that's been her whole life.
it's
yeah. Like, she never even had the privilege of like
she never had the
wanting
choice
it.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it was decided by the time she was born where it was
Yeah.
going.
yeah.
Crazy.
I would say obviously she has my full love. I would say for Sawyer, she's earned if she had 0%, I think now she has like 3%.
Well, I was gonna say 2. 3 is huge.
3 was generous. 3 was generous.
3% like respect or like
But like maybe more respect as an ally is like you haven't done anything to like so far within the deal that we've made. You haven't gone back on the deal we've made.
Mhm.
Like in any other situation, Sawyer would never be her ally, right? But like within the like alliance that Sawyer's been like forced into of like, well, this is what we have to do to survive. It's like Beans and I wouldn't have gotten through that crowd on our own. Like something crazy would have had to happen for us to get through. Like Beans might have had to like go beast mode.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like
I know. Now it's so tempting every time. It's like, and normally when we'd go in that encounter, I'd be like, oh, easy. And then I'll rage. And this time I was like, well, I guess it'll have to be really bad before I try that again.
I know.
Did you mention that last episode? I was trying to remember if I knew that or not. Of like you going beast.
That you
mode.
attacked me.
I don't think that you have.
Yeah.
No.
I was trying to maybe lead us there, but then we started on some other
But-
tangent of like she was really mad at you. What was that about?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to push it.
You haven't seen your father's face recently, right? Have you seen his scars
No,
since
'cause
Beans
it-
ran away?
You know, because if you've been
No.
gone
I've been gone
so
for
long.
3 years.
So all you can see is Sawyer with like a huge
We have
claw mark.
communicated.
Oh, and did I see him when?
In my, I don't. You would have seen kind of. I don't know.
I'll work. There's
Yeah.
there's another thing I can work that into.
Yeah, you've like kind of seen it,
Yeah, I can do that.
and it was like a one way.
Yeah, but I don't even think I mentioned the Prince of Hell at all. Like,
But I
you
think
know,
I know a little bit. I know of
I
like,
would
the,
say
the
that you
prophecy,
know,
and I
you know that Beans is special,
and I
you
would
know the
yes,
prophecy.
Yeah.
But like, I haven't like confirmed that like it's happened. You know.
Yeah, I just know about the prophecy and I know like what Father's plans were for you, but I don't know like what
Yeah.
it has become.
What has gone on?
Yeah, what shape it took.
I was asking because like if you had seen your father's face, you would have seen like these 5 scratches
Yes.
across it, and you would have seen like a matching like 5 scratches that go across Sawyer's face.
Mhm.
Oh, that's fucking good. Okay, no, I have something I can cook that into next time.
So there's your ingredients.
Yeah, let me cook that up into something for next episode.
Cool.
Yeah.
Those are the clues you have. And then the clues you have, it'll get cut out of the main episode. So I'll fill y'all in on something we talked about, which is Beans, in a move that baffled me, told Cherry, like,
Oh, yeah.
Sawyer's got her girlfriend trapped, but didn't say that it was Margie.
Yep.
So Cherry knows that Margie is the Githyanki girl
That I was
whose
looking
father, sacrificed himself.
But
to save.
doesn't know that you are like that's your girlfriend.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and knows that my girlfriend, quote unquote, is in an amulet around my neck.
for. Yeah.
But like doesn't know that is the same person.
Yeah.
But I am not going to metagame. I mean, not that I would mention anything about Margie to you, but I'm not going to metagame and know that Beans said that to you. So I don't think that you have any additional information. Sawyer doesn't think that you have any additional information.
I think Cherry is taking a lot of that as like, holy shit, you guys have like been through a lot. Like
Yeah.
just that information of like, holy fuck,
I also
her
don't-
girlfriend's
but
in an amulet,
I also
and
don't
then
think
like
she's like after her anymore. You know what I mean? Like that was
yeah,
the mission
she's
at the
not she's
time.
not my mark anymore.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Sawyer would see it that way at
Yeah,
all.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Sawyer would see it, but it's like
Yeah.
for me, it was like I mean, she kind of was like that was what she was doing at the time, and that's changed, and like she's a different path.
No, I definitely like that. I definitely like that you said it, especially because it gives Beans and Sawyer something else to fight about. But like, yeah, that is something that like Cherry could eventually put 2 and 2 together on if some other thing comes out.
Yeah. Then you went into magic portal land.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, Cherry Warlock Monk.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
Wonk.
I thought that that combo was a fun move to like a fun set of moves to reveal like what she is.
It was
like,
also
I
like,
love it. Yeah, whenever
a
you
little
did
bit of
flurry of
both.
blows after Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast,
Blast.
Yeah.
me and Olivia looked at each other like,
what?
mm-hmm.
yeah.
I thought that was really fun. Also, like, I feel like it makes sense that, like, if a lot of them ended up as warlocks, I think, like, technically in, like, the original backstory, I, like, split them into, like, fighters and, like,
I
casters,
think.
which,
I
like,
mean, I have like your thing that you have.
which, like, I think Cherry might have been a spellcaster.
I think she
anyway.
was. Yeah.
But,
She was.
like,
We saw her cast a spell like
yeah.
in like episode 10 or something, right?
But I
Well, who
also,
knows?
like, I feel like it makes sense if you're, like, a guardian of hell, like, a warlock would make sense because then your patron could just be
Yeah, and also kind of
part of hell.
like Cherry's backstory is very like she was the first one to be born, so they really like kind of did a lot of shit. So
Yeah,
it's like,
probably a lot of trial and error.
yeah.
Huh.
So she's like pretty potent with shit.
Yeah.
I love her so much.
A lot of shit swirling around. Yeah.
I love her so much. She's my mortal enemy.
This is such a big fucking character sheet. It is beautiful. It's like there's so much fun stuff to play with, but there were some things that like I could have used a session that I didn't like remember, and I was like, fuck.
It's
Like,
okay.
I was
Well-
hoping before
Well, hey.
this.
Oh. Sorry. Go.
I didn't know anything about your build before this, and so I was like, whenever we were getting trampled by the crowd, I was like, maybe she's a what's it called? It's a ranger, but cool.
The
Gloom.
Yeah,
Gloomstalker.
Gloomstalker.
Stalker Ranger.
I was thinking, oh, it would make so much sense if she was a Gloomstalker ranger, so that's why I asked you, like, kind of out of character, not out of character, but like, do you have a rope trick?
Mhm.
So I was hoping, I was like, maybe that's a thing. Who can have a rope trick though? Can anyone have a rope trick?
I think rogues to an extent.
I have never seen that spell before.
rogues don't have spells.
What?
But
Rogues can have spells.
but like if they have like a subclass, and also if they took, I don't know.
Yeah, rogues' whole thing is their sneak attacks. They're a melee class, pretty sure.
Yeah, but like they can cast spells.
If they, yeah, you can like subclass and feed it out that you can get spells, but like it's not like a normal part of the rogue class.
This is
Well-
wizard, artificer, and warlock.
Oh,
Am I? Well, what?
I don't know.
I'm literally saying this because Liam does it in Crown of Candy.
Yeah.
He's a Gloomstalker ranger and he casts rope trick. That's
He might have a feat.
Yeah, are
Like
they
a
home?
magic?
Yeah, it must
magic
be.
initiate feat.
Yeah,
okay. Well, forget it.
Well, I was gonna say you're like, oh, like playing Cherry and all and that, and I was like, well, this is second episode, no Esta,
Ugh.
and it doesn't seem like Esta's gonna be here next episode.
seems like it's gonna be third episode no Esta next time.
Yeah. How's that?
Well, what are we gonna do when Esta needs to come back? We're gonna have to get 2 Campbells.
I'm having a lot of fun, but then every time I remember why I'm having so much fun, I'm like, I miss her so
I
bad.
think you get a little treat because the minute that you get popped back into Esta, man, you're gonna have to really go through it. So like,
Yeah.
I like that we learned more about the like separation thing.
yeah,
Yeah, that was fun, like, lore to get from Jared, because I was like, oh, I love that I get to reveal that, because
Yeah.
it's also related to
Yes.
my other character. And I was like, I like that they're
Yeah.
so connected and, like,
It was crazy that the vision that we saw, like the audience, saw of like Tara and Esta in the field is like, oh wait, are y'all actually just like right there in a field? I thought that was like in the mind.
a pocket plane.
Yeah.
it was
Like-
like, damn, are they just in a field together and we just gotta go to the field?
Yeah, like literally like a mile away. Like you can just like find them. It's
we're
crazy.
gonna find them and be
We're,
like,
we're sitting there making flower crowns together.
Yeah, but still, you're like a sort of shade or something. Like you've
Yeah.
been severed.
that can't be good.
Oh, it's so sad.
We'll figure it out.
And it's like that's why Sissix is still here,
Yeah.
because you got to get them
She
together.
needs Tara. Yeah.
Seems like a problem for future Beans and Sawyer.
Mm-hmm.
And like, yeah, 2 episodes probably.
Yeah, like near future, but definitely future. We have to fight the big tree lady first.
Big tree.
Big woman got bigger. Hey, Jared heard y'all loud and clear.
Yeah. I want you to know that when, because we record these so far in advance, just because of how it shakes out, that when the Discord started to fill with being like, who dare say no more big women? People were really up in arms. I got personally really scared. I said, that doesn't sound like me, but did I say something against big women?
No, somebody commented that somewhere.
No, Jared
No,
said,
dang.
Jared specifically
Oh.
said, like, I don't know, like, I was worried about another big woman.
Yeah, he was like, what if people are getting tired of all the big
Yeah,
women?
yeah. What if somebody says, like, you have too many big women?
It wasn't so much that it's like, oh, people are gonna get tired. It's just like, I mean, you know, you can't eat candy
Every meal.
Every meal.
Yeah, you can when the
you
candy
can.
in question is a big woman.
Big woman.
But here's the thing: if every woman is a big woman, then no woman is a.
That's
big
not what they're
woman.
saying.
There are small women. First of all, everyone in my family is a halfling.
Boom. Halflings exist in this world. That is so many small women.
Boom.
Everything in moderation.
I think if you gave us a big man, we would kill him.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, y'all did
yeah.
Bertram and fucking
Yeah.
Burton.
You,
Episode 2.
We saw a big man and we said,
the first two episodes.
And then those barbarians that we electrocuted.
Yeah,
the
episode
first two
1.
episodes, every man we came across, we said, and we'll kill him.
I gave y'all big
We'll
men
blind
and
them
killed
and take their fucking knees out.
yeah.
I
Jared,
get-
Jared said, maybe I need to.
Our two BBEGs, if we consider Arathis and Frey are like two like most evil men that we're
Yeah.
gonna kill.
Oh my God.
It's like I do not consider them on the same level at all, but whatever. They're both like 6 foot tall elven men, and it's like we're gonna get also Epigee 6 foot something. It's like
Room
it's
to
time
dream.
for you to die.
Astronaut's not a BBEG?
No, because you know why?
She's
What?
a big woman.
Because she's
She's a big woman.
misunderstood.
She's a
She's
woman.
mis-
She's a woman scorned. Okay.
Yeah, because I understand where she's coming from. Okay.
I get it. She's divorced and
Yeah.
she's going through something.
Yeah, you,
okay.
you put a woman in front of
Midlife
us.
crisis. And you know what? She's a son.
And she's a mother.
Yeah.
She is
yeah,
a
you put
mother.
a woman, a
She is
woman
a
in front of
mother.
us.
Mother.
And we will justify every action. We will reason around it. But you put a man in front of us, and we'll be like, I don't know, probably evil.
Death.
Should probably kill him.
Death to all. of
Unless
them.
he's a dragon that's spinning sick beats on a DJ table, then that's
He's not
fine.
that big. He's probably the biggest guy that y'all like.
But
in
he's,
terms
not a,
of like,
he's not a man. He's a dragon.
yeah, that's true.
Like, think about somebody who's a man who's big. Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh,
I can't even. Is there?
I can't even fathom
We
it.
kind of like Principal Pad, and I imagine him tall.
Oh, I
and
imagine
lanky.
I imagine him small because he's a bullywug.
I imagine him really
like a-
tall.
Yeah, really tall, like a
I-
6 foot something
I-
bullywug.
I'm not scared to admit that
Room to dream.
He's handsome.
I'm not scared to admit that he will always be the frog from the hit movie Meet the Robinsons. And
Yeah.
he'll never change it in my mind.
And then every single woman on this podcast, I'm like, I get it. She had to do what she had to do. Like they're like committing atrocity, like war crimes, and it's like, well, she's just a woman.
Yeah. So Jared heard you loud and clear. The big woman, she came back. She got bigger.
I would say that's like a good example of like of reparations.
I was trying to think of.
Lily.
Cut that out.
Sorry,
I was
okay.
trying to
I
think
would
of
say-
the song.
I would say that's a good example of what's the word?
Well, not reparation.
doing my part. Doing my part.
Justice.
Whatever, forget it. Go say what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say like y'all see a man, and it's like ugh. Y'all see a woman, it's like she wants to go home and nobody knows the way she likes, broken inside. The video from like what is it like Uptown Girl
I've never heard
with
this
like
song before.
Dakota Fanning and that one actress on like the teacups that are looking at each other.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't think the other two at the table know, but I know.
they don't. Great fucking meme. I'll have to show y'all.
I was gonna
She-
do a little bit
emotional.
of, like she's always a woman.
Anyway, and Sawyer.
Oh.
In the cave.
I was about to say, we see any woman on this podcast. It's like, hey, you want some fealty?
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to swear? You want me
I
to swear a
pledge
little
my
shit?
life for you.
Okay, I did not know that was gonna happen. Like Jared and I have talked about like, oh, this would be cool for Sawyer. I did not like.
I feel like I missed it. I feel like it had been like I feel like that was like 4 episodes overdue.
I was shocked. I was like, what? It's happening now? It's happening?
I was
I also
shocked.
didn't think you were going to do it, which is like, that's rude. That's like no credit to Jared, who is the DM who like listens to what his players want and then delivers it in a satisfying way. But for some reason in my head, I was like, well, he's not going to do it. And then it happened and I was like, oh my God, what?
That was like the first thing that I put for like planning this episode. I was like, I should probably do the Sawyer Lunastera like pledge thing.
Nice.
I was so completely flustered.
Well, thank God you were like, I gotta recharge the bracelet. You know what I mean? Like, you could have been like, fuck it, we're going in or something.
But no, that was always going to be, listen, Lunastera was always going to be on my mind, right?
There was, I will tell you the other route that could have gone. If y'all had like stayed with the crowd, I'll tell you this and then we can talk more about like the cave. If y'all like stayed with the crowd of like trying to like keep fighting through, they had like a lot of health. I think y'all had gotten like almost half of it gone.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. If y'all had kept doing that, I would have brought the Githyanki girls back and they would have been like hurt throughout the crowd. And I was going to do a thing where like Sawyer tried to like protect them. I didn't know how to like get it there, but then like Sawyer would be able to.
That's definitely what I would have done.
Yeah.
Like I definitely would have tried to.
Sawyer would be able to like essentially like a gift from Lunastera would be like Sawyer would be able to cast Sanctuary, which would mean that like nobody would be able to hurt y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all wouldn't be able to hurt anybody else. And then that's how y'all would get through the crowd. Which like I wanted to fix that in there, but then I was like, I think the little cave could be cool. And there's a couple more things that I threw in there.
Those are both really cool.
But it's nice. It's like you had that in your back pocket of like, it could have happened. You know? Like that's like a great route to always have.
Yeah.
Like the fucking cleric spell.
Yeah. I think that's also a good, also Sanctuary is goated.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a good spell. And it's first, like, I think you get it at first level. I don't know that for sure. Don't write anything I say down. But I did look it up, and Rope Trick is Gloomstalker Rangers do have access to Rope Trick, as do Artificers and Wizards. So just so you know. But I think that's a good like DMing example of like kind of like what the end goal like vibe is, but it's not a railroad of like you have to get this place and do this method of getting it.
Yeah.
You know? Like you did have to plan out things, and then of course like if you really need to pull something out of your ass, like do it. If your player is like really like on a streak, it's like okay, like we'll see what happens. But I like that. And those are both so, like, I really like what happened. I thought it was cool. But also, like, that one rocks, too.
I think as a DM, it's always nice to have, like, if you have something really important that you want to happen, like this, for example, like, to have, like, write out, like, 3 possible ways it could happen. Like, kind of like you did of, like, you could go through the crowd and then get a boon, essentially, for, like, doing something. Or, like, you go to the cave, or maybe there was like a third option. I think that's always a great thing because then you have so much more freedom in your session of like what actually will happen, and then you just have like, you will always have the same end result, but the players still get to choose how they get there.
Yeah.
I think it's a great example of like,
especially when it's like something your player has said, like,
yeah, it's like, I don't find that railroading. You're just like, you can choose whatever path and you now have the tools to make it fit in whatever path they want to go down.
Yeah. But I also feel like I know not what I've done. I literally was like, well, every time I make a character, I'm like, and what if they were a paladin?
And what if they swore fealty?
I am so, oh my God, like, I'm like Pippin in real life. Like, I get into a throne room and I'm like, do you need somebody to like serve your, like, oh God. Anyway, so yeah, it's like, of course, I always want to make a paladin. But now I'm like, holy shit, like Sawyer has never done anything religious with fealty ever. Like I'm totally panicking, but I really
like joining a team.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like I really like that that's where she is, and I like that it like has potential to like connect with like sort of a side of her family that she like doesn't know that much about, because like the Githyanki like stuff and like the history of like her like grandmother's life is like not something that she's like grown up hearing about for good reason, right? Because it's like, yeah, we're in a secret society and you're 15
information,
but like now that she's kind of like coming to that age where it's like time to help with the secret mission.
Yeah, that's such a real part of growing up too, though, is like getting to like learn all the family drama,
the family lore, and you're like, what? Yeah, so I like that it like
my uncle is like that, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like she's learning it pretty early. I don't know. I feel like family lore usually drops pretty late. Like, because once you're in high school, you're just concerned about being a high schooler, you know? And then it's like, once you're 20, then you really get it all dumped on you, and you're like, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
You're like, you guys were what?
That was going on this whole time.
Yeah.
There are like two images from this episode that like were kind of in my mind at something before, and it was like somebody like trying to like break through the crowd like above, kind of like a la Jon Snow.
Yeah.
But
That's
Battle of the
what
Bastards.
I literally, after the fucking concert I was talking about, I posted
Yeah.
that photo with like on Twitter of like, this was us at the Brockhampton concert. That's so
Yeah.
funny that you bring that up.
And then, do you know what we're talking about, Olivia? Your
During the
face
Battle
is
of
like
the Bastards.
Battle of the Bastards. Whenever Jon Snow's
I
getting
think
trampled,
so.
and then he like
It's
Yeah.
Gets
great.
above.
It's so
I think
cinematic.
Or, like,
my
above
face was
shot.
also- I think my face was
that.
also.
I feel like Cherry had that moment whenever she
Yes.
realized like how scary it got, and then the other one was like Sawyer looking at the bracelet as like the light fades in the cave as like she's kind of like failed this first.
That
kind of
was
thing.
crazy. Whenever that happened, I was like, fuck. Like, was I not supposed to do any of that?
I feel like that's like in my mind, I'm like, oh, that's like such a great scene of like it keeps cutting and like you see her like trying to do different things and it's like her crying and then it's her trying to like put up the little rocks and then it keeps falling over and then she like throws them in and then she like has to get them out of the pool and then she's crying and then she like tries to put it back in the thing and then maybe she's like looking through the hole and then she's crying again and then she like maybe thinks about leaving and then she sits down and then like little droplets from all the splashes that have happened like start dripping down from the cave. And then it's like in your moment of very religious of like in your moment of like you giving up, it's just like, hey, like give me something, like
Yeah.
give yourself over.
Yeah.
The whole thing is crazy. Like, I did not, like, I feel like I talk at study break all the time about, like, I joke about, like, growing up religious and, like, all this stuff. But it's like, I did not build Sawyer with this in mind at all. Like, I built characters in the past where, like, that is very much, they are, like, informed from a point of, like, oh, and they grew up religious, or they, you know, like, they pledged themselves, or they, like, you know, discovered it. Like, I that's, like, something I play with, right? Because it's fun. It's a fun theme for me because I kind of, like, grew up surrounded by it. But for 60 episodes, it has not been,
Yeah.
like, in Sawyer's realm at all. But it kind of just, like, felt like this would be really cool, and this is, like, something that she maybe would do.
Yeah. Well, I loved like that thing you said about like she's watched all of her friends do these like earth-shattering things for the people they love and being like, please give me like something to do. Like give me like a way to protect these people. Oh,
Yeah, that's
the way that they've like protected me. Like that made me cry.
Yeah,
I saw you crying. I saw you crying as I was saying it, and I was like, maybe I'm cooking right now.
You were.
You
It was
were.
so
Yeah.
beautiful.
yeah. When you were just like, I've seen the power that Esta has and Beans has. Like, I hope I can have that to like do good in the world. Like, I don't know. I thought it was very powerful that at the end of the day, you were saying that Esta and Beans were like doing good in the world with their power, and like that's what you wanted power to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the interest of like the point of the study break is to like peek behind the screen. I felt like I beefed it hard.
Whoa,
And I'm not trying to be like humble, like, oh, I didn't even, but like, I feel like in a moment of introspection like that, I wish that I had been more eloquent about everything that Sawyer's feeling.
But it wouldn't be like Sawyer was.
I
like,
know, but there's so
falling
much stuff
apart
I
in
left.
there.
There's like stuff I left out, and like there's stuff. But even in a falling apart way, like if there's this like if this is a culmination, like at the end of like a long day like this, or a long like few days, you know, it's like when all this stuff comes crashing down. I don't know. I wish that I had like put into words a little bit more the like tidal wave of like everything, and like encompassed all
But
of
this
that.
isn't gonna be the last time that you like connect with her or pray to her or plead with her or
Yeah.
like
now that it's over-
pledge yourself.
Oh, yeah, now that it's over, I like have the eloquent version in my mind
Yeah.
of like I've like already, you know, sworn to like save Big P and like or like save your son, like just all this stuff of like it could have been more well written.
But it's like,
but this podcast,
Yeah.
fun fact, is improvised. But I also should have known this was coming because I told Jared like this would be cool, and then I like did not prepare for the scene.
That's
I don't don't know. So I felt like I beefed it, but I thought it was a cool scene.
Yeah.
I don't think you beefed it. It's also like you're always going to think of the better, more eloquent way to do anything after you've done it, especially when it's improvised. It's like that's just like part of it, right?
Listening to episode 67 was torture. I was like, because at the time I was like a blubbering mess.
And I knew that you were going to be, and that's why I like wrote those little things out that you would enjoy.
Not fucking come up with anything to say. Like, oh my God, it was like pissing me off listening to it. So like, I get it.
And here's the thing that I was going to say. It was the past, because I was 67, this is 69.
69. How could you forget?
These past like 3 episodes have been, I think, like I as a DM have tried to challenge the 3 of you more than I have in the entire episodes in terms of like role play and in terms of role play. And I've tried to kind of get y'all to be upset because I think that we would get stuff really good from that. Kind of like the whole epigee stuff, like y'all getting like
when you rage
baiting y'all,
so
and making y'all confused.
You're admitting on mic that you were trying to upset women.
Give us this day our daily torment,
so that we would create good content.
And
tormenting women for content,
and like getting y'all upset that way. And then like introducing Cherry and like kind of like letting y'all talk through a lot of things. And then this episode, like kind of not giving Sawyer a lot. Well, like whenever, because Sawyer got in there and then she like said a little prayer. And I was like, I don't know how you felt about that. Like, how did you feel about like the first thing you said? Did you mean for it to be like kind of insincere? Because it felt like a girl that like wanted to just charge her bracelet. And like, I don't know if you like knew that there would be a second time around and like a second chance, because like, I was like, oh, like this is gonna fail. Like a goddess would not,
she would
like
never
taking like this like role play performance, like a goddess would not like accept that. And so that's why it like, I kind of needed to be like, nothing happens. It's dark. You try to do all these things. You don't get any response. You try to do something else. You don't get any response.
Yeah.
And then
the
finally,
first like one from like an acting performance perspective was coming from like, I have had a long ass like 3 days or whatever in the spirit realm. This has been like the word, like I've lost Esta. I know that I haven't like lost Beans, but like Beans and I have like lost what our friendship used to be, and now it's something different. So like there's just like I've like lost Margie in a way. I've lost Felicity and it's my own fault. So like there's just that like, which is like why I broke down whatever it didn't work. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so like from like a performance perspective, like that first one is like, I don't know what you want.
Yeah.
Like I guess you've like chosen me as like some sort of conduit because
whatever.
It's like the bracelet glowed whenever I got it. And I don't know, now that I'm saying it, it's like maybe I could have delivered it a little like more insolent. Because that's fun.
Well, that's the thing is that it like it was. Like it already was.
Okay,
and like
good,
and I don't think that you meant it is the thing. Is I think that it was like a very genuine in the moment thing. And it was like this is not like a moment with your God.
No.
This is a girl being like like charge my bracelet please. Like that's what it was. And then it was like, no, this is like a moment of us alone essentially. And then like you need to pledge yourself and like truly like dedicate your shit to this.
I mean, like I said, like as Lily, I like did not know that it was gonna be like the big moment.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh sweet, like I found the thing. Like I just have to get this done. Like that like exhaustion, but also like the like relief. So then whenever it's like not true relief, then it's like that's what pushes you over the edge. You think like, oh, we did it, it's done. And then like you're like almost home. It's a long day. And then you like you feel your tire pop and you're like, it like sends you headlong into like you crash out.
Yeah. But I thought that your second kind of like monologue was really good. Even though you were like, I think it could have been more eloquent and well written. It was like, but no, but like that's the whole thing is that it was a genuine like, I want this and I will do whatever for this. Yeah. And I pledge myself to you. And it was like
crazy.
It was great. It was great. It was exactly what I was hoping for.
I can't wait for the consequences of your actions to come into play.
I know, it's like, now do I have to do whatever she wants? But I'm kind of down. I get down with Lunastera, you know what I mean? It's not like a warlock thing where it's like, well, okay, no offense. Warlocks and paladins are like the same thing. But it's like, it's not a thing of like, ooh, this like fiendish power, but I'm going to do it because I want to be able to cast a spell. It's like, I like love your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I get down with your vibe.
Well,
Yeah.
are you gonna do paladin or cleric?
Well, I'm going to have to look. I'm gonna have to
weigh my.
I'm gonna have to do some research and get back to you. It's also like I'm only getting one level, and I already have I have 3 levels of bard, 6 levels of fighter.
Yeah.
And
Well, and like this will go for whatever you want. As like whenever we multi-class here, it's like you can also like convert levels if you want.
yeah,
'Cause I think that's more fun.
I think that I will be cooking up in the stew, like doing not traditional 5e things because I don't know what they are anyway. But anyway, we'll come up with something that's like balanced and makes sense, and then I'll get back to you and I'll talk about it in a different study break.
Epic 3rd class pickup. She is a free multi-classer.
But I'm so excited because I love being a paladin. It's so fun. I love it. It's like how Campbell, I always called you Esta. It's like how Campbell loves being a warlock, and then she made a sorcerer who's a warlock.
And now she's a warlock.
And now I'm a warlock again.
Yeah.
I made a fighter who was a bard who was a paladin.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't sum it all up,
You tried to like really go in the other direction, and then you're back at the fucking mall or
I'm
whatever that.
back in a fucking building again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. This is not like, oh, I've planned out my perfect character arc. This is just like the unexpected like place that like Sawyer has like taken, the unexpected path that she's taken. And I'm trying to like, I'm trying to do what Sawyer would want, not what I would want. Because like, even though I joke about like, oh, I love being a paladin, I always want to be a paladin. It's like right now I like don't want to be a paladin.
Yeah.
But like Margie is trapped in this necklace. I will do anything to like help her and to try to save her and to try to repay her for saving me. It's like I've always wanted to live up to my family legacy, which I thought was Frogman and Arcano Ball, and it, you know, it's like, and now that I'm learning what it really was, it's like it's cool to learn that it's something much more significant. And I think hopefully Sora will get a chance to say this in character. But like Sora used to think like that she was really ambitious because she wanted to like be on every Arcano Ball card and she wanted to like be famous. And like that was ambitious at the time for a halfling from the shrubberbs.
Yeah.
But like I think that she's realized like that is nothing compared to like what her like family has already been doing and compared to like the kind of like good that you can achieve in the world. So I think that like that has kind of led her to this, to be down with a higher power, even though like there's also plenty of reasons in her life to not trust higher powers.
Hey, it hasn't turned out for your other 2 friends.
No, it hasn't turned out well at all. But like, it's like I said, that is something that like I'm glad I put into words. It's like I've seen y'all do it, and so like it's like maybe I can also do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought you were smart to lay out your terms, though. You like specifically said like once I help Esta, Sawyer, and Margie, then I'll do whatever you want. Like I thought that was.
Well, I said that like that's who I wanted. I was like I want to like, you know, do what you want, but like this is also what I want.
Yeah, it was very like I'll do what you want as soon as I get my 3 things done. And I thought that was smart. I don't know what type of goddess Lunastera is going to be when it comes to swearing fealty, but it's always good to lay out exactly.
Good to have a
what you want.
contract.
Exactly.
Good. That was our warlock contract. I also think it's the most romantic thing to pledge yourself to like the goddess of the person you love.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
oh God!
I'm just a sucker for some romantic stuff.
Well, and then
I don't think Sawyer's thinking that at all because Sawyer's not really a romantic, or like at least she doesn't know that she is. Maybe
your necklace got yanked.
That was fucking crazy.
that was so like chilling.
Well, it was like the Lord Arathis vision at the beginning. It was like, okay, was he there also swearing fealty? Was that
That's
the
what I thought
vibe?
it was. I was like, what? And then I was like, you bitch, because that means that he betrayed her and he swore fealty to her. I know we keep saying fealty. That's it's just a fun, silly word to say. That's like not
We love fealty.
accurate. Yeah, but fealty would be like a surfer.
Yeah.
Like
Devotion.
That's not what. Yeah, so he devoted himself to Lunastera and then betrayed her and fucking locked her in the cold room.
Yeah.
She made the room cold, but locked her in the basement.
It could have been cold too before she got
Already,
there.
but it's like that's crazy. So I do hope that's what happened because that's literally tea.
But then it's like, what was the Raven? Did the Raven mask like that like your necklace getting yanked? Is that something that he did to Arathis at the time?
I don't think so. I think that would be cool. But I think that like he's got, because I know I joked about like, here's the thing. If the big reveal was going to be that all of them were physically there, I could be wrong about this. But I feel like whenever I did the bit about like kicking Lord Arathis's little like shade, that like Jared would have had to reveal.
Yeah.
Like he's solid. You know what I mean? Because it would have been like, oh my God, like such a like doing a bit and then like accidentally revealing a big plot point is like, I love that. Now here's the thing. You could have chosen to like not do that.
Yeah.
Would he have been solid if I had actually kicked him?
Who?
Arathis.
But Lord Arathis wouldn't be because he's not. We already know he's not here.
But like, what if they were both solid? Like, what if that's part of the thing?
There's two of them.
If he
That would
was
take it off the rails.
solid, well, I mean, he kind of
I
faded
said
away.
I kicked him.
Yeah, well, he faded away. Well, also, you kicked where he was.
All right. Anyway, so I don't know what the fuck is happening. But anyway,
But
yeah.
it was also the first time that, like, a ghost dolly of Vision had, like,
Interacted with us. Yeah. So
Yeah.
It's like, what the?
Because it was like touching the
you,
water.
like, affected you.
No, the
No. He
necklace.
grabbed the necklace.
No. Sorry, I'm talking about Arathis's.
Yeah.
What do we want to call him? Lacran.
Shade.
Lacran.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lacran.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. When the younger version, they call him Lacran.
Yeah.
He has short hair.
Short black hair.
Well, you revealed the other day, you were like, I imagine with short blonde hair. Which I was kind of like, that's based, but
Epic.
I'm not doing it. I was like, that's you. But yeah, Beaks came up behind me and it's like, what? Like, could all of them have done that? Could any of the four of them have had that physical effect? Or did Beaks do some like weird special ritual or like stay, in a
Yeah,
way that they didn't, like they all left and Beaks is still like there?
I think Beaks, Kitty, and Fangs like might be like trapped here still,
Yeah.
and like Arathis is the only one who got off the spirit plane.
Or I thought it was something like whatever Arathis was doing here maybe mirrored what you were doing in a way, and so like it was kind of a blending of like the memory.
That's what
and,
I
like,
think. Yeah,
the
that's what I thought.
memory and present were like clashing in a way where like this shade was able to grab it because in the memory that's what they were doing, and it was just like it kind of crossed
Yeah.
this weird like boundary and like actually grabbed you.
Yeah, but the fact that he didn't grab me, he grabbed the
Yeah,
necklace.
it's like he
Like,
didn't
it's
touch
like,
you,
I'm sure
technically.
that's no coincidence that it's like this
Mhm.
guy is like associated somehow with Lord Arathis
Yeah.
and was also like trying to like get this like Githyanki containing item.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
Lord
'cause-
No, I wasn't gonna say anything serious. You go.
Maybe Arathis, because Arathis is the one who put her in the amulet, so it's like maybe like obviously he's done that before, probably like that's not the first time he's used that ability.
Oh, to put somebody in a stone?
Oh,
Maybe
and
he
maybe
also
not.
had
Yeah,
one.
that ties into what I was gonna say. Is what if Lord Arathis' girlfriend also got put in?
Girlfriend. I just assumed he was gay. I'm kidding. You're right. You're right.
Pardon me.
No, like I just didn't think about it. What if she what?
What if he also had a girlfriend that got put into a stone, and so he was making a deal with Lunastera?
Yeah.
Just think about it. What if he's also been in this exact situation? What if he put his girlfriend in a stone to protect her?
The more parallels between him and Sawyer, the better, in my opinion.
Oh, the better?
Because I hate his guts. Yeah, I just feel like it's like juicy.
I feel like maybe that's not what his character is here to do. You know, I feel like he's not a parallel to Sawyer, but maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. It's looking like so. We already had one parallel today. We both knelt down at the pool.
Yeah, and that really just rockets us into the other parallels, huh?
Are you kidding me? That's tea. Comment below whether you think that's tea or not.
No, last time. What do you mean?
Tea or not? Comment below.
That's our new spin-off series, Tea or Not, and it's
Tea or
Lily
Not.
just saying crazy things.
Anyways, we talking about Lord Rathis.
Moving on, we got to another part that I made y'all mad was whenever
Trapped in the wall.
the wall wasn't there. There was no tunnel.
Pissing me off.
Yeah, I was pissing you off because it was Beans and Cherry alone for the first time. And Cherry has things that she hasn't said. And Beans is, I thought would be like, what are you doing here?
I did.
You did?
We got
Okay,
there. We
I
just had to find the end first.
Exactly.
We had to find the end of the conversation.
Well,
I'm not
also-
just gonna sit down and be like, and what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the lore that you're supposed to drop right now?
Well, you were getting upset. You were like, I roll a perception check. And I was like, no, I know. You're going to get mad. And like,
Well, Jared threw his arms up at one point. I said, okay, it's time to it's time to do the lore drop.
Well, because at one point I was like, am I supposed to reveal something? I was like, what's happening?
But
I
it's
was
also
looking
just
for the
like-
end for the conversation, and sitting down frustrated I thought was a good spot to do.
Yeah, I liked it.
yes. I know. It was great. It was great. And also,
I was like, I don't know shit about shit. I can't do shit. I'm gonna sit down. I
Yeah.
was like, what am I was like, if she's gone, then I give up. I'm laying down.
Yeah. Again, I was just like trying to put y'all in a little bit of an uncomfortable space because it's 69 episodes.
69.
Shut up.
Nice.
Shut the fuck.
Jared was trying to push us to our limit. Jared was like, what's going to happen if I push them over the edge?
Jared's tormenting women
What
for
happens if I
entertainment.
piss them off?
Yeah, were you happy when Sawyer had a breakdown? Did that make you happy?
Okay.
You twisted man.
It made me happy, but that I'm not controlling it. So
Yeah. I don't know why y'all get mad at me when there are thousands of people that listen to this and keep listening.
Okay, well,
they're listening for the day that you decide to treat us right.
yeah.
That's the
They're
why
on
they're
our,
listening.
they're not on your side. They're on our
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
And we all say, comment down below whether you think Jared is twisted.
Sick and twisted.
Sick and
Get it twisted.
Brought to you by Twisted Tea.
No,
Oh my
No,
God,
don't say that
I
for free.
wish.
Don't say that for
We
free
do.
because Twisted Tea sponsor us.
they've sponsored other podcasts in the world.
Are you serious? I bet we're their exact, like the overlap between like us
You
and the Twisted
you
Tea
have
target
mentioned-
audience.
We will do a study break off the Twisted Tea if you send us some.
Specifically, they have sponsored Caleb Heron's podcast, but a literal segment on the podcast. It was quite funny when
Oh,
I
wow.
heard them pop up.
listen. Olivia,
listening.
you've been talking. This is business talk now. You've been talking about reaching out to brands. Reach out to Twisted Tea. Let them know that we'll
Just
that,
do it.
that we'll give them free ad
if
space.
we can
No, we
convince
won't.
we will
For an alcohol brand, I do not think so.
we will generically mention them
They're
every
printing
episode.
fucking money.
We will generically mention them every single episode.
You're bad at business. For free?
No, not for free.
You just said
For a
Free ad
lifetime
space.
supply of Twisted Tea and a few
how
bucks.
does that help the business?
a few bucks to get more
Toss
Twisted
a
Tea.
couple bucks our way, but lifetime supply.
Lifetime
A lifetime supply of Twisted Tea
is
would
one Twisted Tea a day.
would objectively only make the podcast worse because then you would maybe be more drunk all the time.
No,
he would cook.
with the tea.
would
That could be a
Off
segment.
tweet.
That could be a segment.
That could be a segment. We cook with the tea.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry,
Is
but
that
we're-
is this tea or not?
I'm sick of this podcast.
That's what you said.
Look, I'm just trying to.
Anyways, and then I did my big lore drop, and I dropped all
Yeah,
the shit that
yeah.
she's been doing.
That's
while she's
awesome.
Been here,
And I'm
that
sure
was fun.
I'm sure it's gonna be cut out, but I'm gonna let you know now that at one point Jared goes, and you have more that you could tell them, Campbell, but I want to respect you. And made Campbell go and look up the lore again.
I had to read it. It's a
lot.
It's a lot.
It's a
I've got like a
fucking
6-page like.
I believe you.
I like if you
notes.
sort of drip feed us. What's it called? Whatever. You get it. You get it.
What's it called? Whatever.
I'm thinking, oh, you're telling me, I have to communicate with my words just because I have a podcast?
Well,
Typically.
well, just communicate with sound. Don't touch my foot,
I'm so
Campbell.
sorry. I'm
Whoa,
just trying-
that was
She
good.
did
That
it.
was communication
Vibes
with
are
your
off,
words.
guys.
She did it twice.
Vibes are bad.
No, you
Um,
can just use sound, Lily, but it does have to be some sort of vocalized component of communication. Exactly. And I know okay, next episode we're exclusively talking in that. I don't like yours as much as
It sounds like somebody's trapped in there.
you sound like an alien. They sound like cats.
That's how I imagine Principal Pad sounding.
He has a voice.
When was Principal Pad sexy? Do you remember that?
What?
He's been sexy. He's in the version of the podcast. He's sexy.
Yeah, because I feel like in the original
What do you
campaign,
In the original, he was
made
just
him
a
really
he was like
silly.
he was a silly guy in like a big robe and and a pointy hat.
Principal Pat is silly.
no, but then
No, the
then-
other one was sillier because the other one was like whatever.
But then for the podcast, Jared was like, I have to switch it up on him. So,
So
he
he'll
like
be
he was like,
sexy.
you see the sexiest frog man you've
You've ever seen.
Hello, my baby. Hello, darling.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. What are A pluses?
Okay. Are we done? I feel like Cherry had more stuff to
who
say.
gifted me
Who
these
is
dice?
these?
It's 1 a.m.
The blue and red one.
Oh,
Prophet.
me.
Prophet. You prophesize. They're my blue my blue and red mixed
Ew, would
dice.
you just throw up in the mic?
Holy shit.
That was nasty.
Oh my god.
The way you said you prophesized.
Now he's making fun of us. We
You
have to get our
prophet.
A flunks, or he's just
No,
gonna keep
no, that was me. I'm a prophet.
Yeah, you're a prophet.
Because I gave her dice that are like, it's like
That
a
are
stormy
blue-
thunderstorm
Thunderstorm blue and red.
You
with
did it.
red.
You did it.
Well, because it's also like Tara and Sissix.
So I think that's
Yeah.
That's because I prophesy.
I think that's exactly the reference that's being made here.
No, and Cherry.
Shut up.
What? Why?
I'm sorry.
You just told women to shut up.
That wasn't even. Sometimes I say things that it's like shut up, but that one wasn't even.
No, that was fair.
What was
Oh
wrong with
my
what I
Lord.
said?
There was nothing wrong with
He's
what
just
you
being
said.
grumpy.
It's 1 a.m.
What else happened? Oh yeah, Lord
Um,
dropped. You came back, but you were listening. You were listening.
Yeah, I
in your
eavesdropped from my tunnel,
tunnel. You eavesdropped.
But then I told you anyway. Why'd you think I was gonna keep it from you?
dude, because I don't trust your ass.
Can't do nothing around here. I can't. You
You
can't make
Yeah.
one fucking mistake around here.
You can't make one fucking
You
mistake around
can't
here.
permanently disfigure
You slashed
your
one
friend
person across the
time.
face, yeah.
Oh, and then I'm the
You-
bad guy.
To be fair, it's
You get
kind
raged
of a
out.
It's kind of a force that's not me.
You give it.
Stop your weird burps. I'm drawing the line. It's
I-
1 a.m.
I
Shut up.
Can't stop. I can't.
Stop it. Stop it.
It sounds like you're
It's
silencing women.
involuntary.
I'm allowed to silence women. I'm also a woman.
Silenced a gay woman.
Fuck.
Damn.
No, I silenced a fucking frog.
Whoa.
That is how Campbell burps.
It's because a witch cursed her.
It's truly she opens her mouth and the sound comes out. And that's
And
and
My A plus.
She almost fell out of her
one day
Venus
you're gonna
flytrap.
fucking
Okay,
lay
Campbell
out.
almost
and then
died.
we went into Luminesa's fucking
Oh yeah.
castle, and then she turned into a giant tree.
And would you have let us in if I hadn't disguised myself as the god of dance?
Yeah, I was gonna let y'all in no matter what.
What the hell? Don't say that. Say it was a clutch move. You jerk. Say that was so clever.
She was happy.
It was a clutch move.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. You figured it out.
Yes. There was only one way into that party, and you did it.
That was actually the end of the campaign right there. That was game over.
the
There
goop,
was
the goop disappears.
fucking Governor Frey was outside with a gun and he was gonna
Whoa.
shoot y'all and then y'all walked inside.
That's crazy
Now he's
because
gone.
I'm about to be behind Governor Frey with a gun.
Me too.
What the hell are you
my
doing,
ass is
man?
grass.
My A plus is Lily's scene when she talked about Esta Beans. Hang on. When she talked about Esta and Beans' power for good, and then she said she wanted it too. I liked it. That's my A
Yeah.
plus.
A plus. I
Thank
like
you.
the cave scene. I liked
A
her
plus-
being
A plus
getting
cave
mad.
scene.
A plus cave scene.
Okay.
My flunk.
The cave scene.
My flunk is that.
Whoa. Speaking of Jon Snow.
Whoa.
Y'all know what I'm saying?
What was he
The cave
The
scene.
cave scene.
Cave scene.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
What'd you say? You did that thing with your tongue.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I love
god.
My.
Sorry.
Sorry, he turned into Yoshi right before our eyes.
Yoshi.
Ruined it.
Wait, no, that wasn't Yoshi. That was Mario doing a Yoshi impression.
Okay, what's Yoshi? Oh,
Dude, my
okay.
boner is back down.
Yeah. Yeah, you killed the vibe fast in this
Boing.
room.
Ba-ding,
Stop.
ba-ding,
Stop. Do you have to stick your
He's
tongue out?
spamming.
ba-ding. That's what he does.
Spamming Yoshi emotes.
Ba-ding.
I'm sick of it. My flunk is that somebody decided to name a god Luna Stera and then a goddess, two goddesses. One Luna Stera, the other one Luminessa. Do you see how those are incredibly similar.
Yeah, earlier if you
He's looking
commented
down at the ground.
if you commented that Jared wasn't sick and twisted, go ahead and delete that and say what you know. The
We
truth
spend
is.
half the
Y'all just don't get it.
No, we spend
What
we
is that
spend
shit?
half the goddamn episodes yelling at each other, being like, "You mean Luminessa, right?" And then somebody actually means Lunastera, and we go, "Oh, Lunastera this time," and then we flip back and forth. And I think that's sick and twisted, and that's my flunk, and nothing's gonna change that because their names are their names now.
Ba-dang. Anybody else got something they want to say?
Yeah, everybody else give your A plus and flunk.
My flunk is I can't say.
You have
What
to.
the
It's a
fuck?
podcast.
What the hell?
Tell. Well, I love that thing. Okay.
What is it?
It's
It's
a
the thing
coin
that
that
says
says
tell.
tell.
What's the other side?
Don't
Don't
tell.
tell.
Well, I'm not gonna show you that. Tell.
Oh, don't tell.
Jared did the
Don't.
pog face.
What's the other side?
Don't tell.
Or you can put two and two together, man.
My A plus, I said it
Three.
earlier, is that what do you want to say?
That's 4.
Ba-dang.
Ba-dang.
Ba-dang. What's this thing you can't tell
I'm
us?
trying to get an A plus right now.
I'm trying to listen.
Hey, Kim, I'm gonna revoke your A plus.
Really good.
What do you mean it looks really good?
No, I said it sounded really good.
Don't brag.
You can't do shit. Stop touching me with your fucking foot, Lily.
Whoa. Guys, bad vibes are bad. I'm
Guys,
trying to keep it together.
Do you think we're gonna break up?
If there's no episode 70, you know what happened.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Watch
sorry.
after this.
Sorry,
It's fine. Just vote. Just vote.
Just vote. Watch like something actually happen after this, and we have to delay episode 70.
Just vote.
Just vote.
I'm already out. Just vote.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Just vote.
Just vote. Seriously,
Already know about me.
we're gonna have to delay episode 70 because of like life stuff, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Guys, do you think the podcast is actually?"
Do you guys think they
ending?"
broke up?
Olivia, you look like Rick Moranis right now.
Olivia, you look like Rick and Morty right now.
No, Rick Moranis.
Who the hell is that?
You know who that is. You know who that is.
More anus.
Let me look him up.
That's what that me when. That's what. That's me when.
I really misspelled
and
his
your
name.
mom and me and your mom when she
I think I have to kill everybody in this room.
she was throwing cards at me.
And it's stuck in her forehead.
No, put your glasses down like you had earlier. Put your glasses down. Now
Yeah.
that I'm looking at him, Ben Platt biopic win.
Wait, you're saying that he's gonna play Ben Platt?
No. Ben Platt playing him.
Platt is gonna put
Play Mick Moranis.
as his Instagram bio photo.
But
Jared thought of this. Jared was like, "Oh, Olivia looks like Rick Moranis," and then what were you? Were you like, "I'm gonna get some tonight," and said it out loud? Like, why?
and it's literally my birthday weekend, so
It's her
it's your
birthday weekend.
birthday.
I can look like him if I want to.
And she does.
Well, now you look like you have like
Oh,
6
you think
eyeballs.
you're gonna get some now, huh?
Shit, I was like, was I runner up after Jared? If Jared's not in the am I runner up to get?
I
some?
think
Tiny fucking eyeballs you have.
I never wear my glasses, but I had an eyeball emergency, so here we are.
Yeah, you guys are lucky we even recorded.
Lily,
this
what's
episode.
the thing you can't say?
Oh, now you want to hear it? Whatever. Oh Jesus Christ!
it's time to open a Pokemon booster pack.
No, it's not. We're recording.
I'm trying to give you an A plus.
The red light is on.
I revoke it. I give it A plus.
What
to
does the red light mean?
That we're recording.
Oh, you said it like it meant something different.
Roxanne,
No, I didn't. You
know
just
not
thought
to
I did.
Put on the red light.
Roxanne, you don't have to say your body
Shut up!
to this
Everybody shut up and say your shit.
Walk the streets for money.
Wait,
You know,
what is it that you can't say?
It's right. You don't even care.
I
If it's
do.
wrong or
These other two keep interrupting you.
Roxanne.
I'm listening.
All right, you date this guy or what? Where'd you meet him? Where'd you find this guy?
I can't hear you. My glasses are on.
Stop.
with that. I'm trying to think. This is everybody's sign to go do your monthly, weekly, if you're me, rewatch of the Tessa Virtue Scott Moore.
Can we please hear your A+?
What the the Silver Medal Moulin Rouge routine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's your A+?
no
Yeah.
problem. Could you move on?
That's
to
my
A+?
gold medal. No, my A+ is I already said it. It's just that I think that you play Cherry, so I said it earlier in the episode. Olivia looks sad. My A+ is that y'all had a really great sibling moment. Like y'all like did this. I can't remember what it was, but y'all did this.
Oh my God.
Y'all did this thing where you both went like whatever to each other at the same time or something like that.
No, we both went,
Yeah, it was just like it just felt like y'all were siblings, and it was great roleplay. And the vibe was very natural. And Big from Campbell. She put her head down on the table.
Did you just say Campbell was a bad actor?
No, just because.
Whoa,
no,
that's
no.
fucked, bro.
Because she's an only child.
bring up the fact that I'm an only child.
I think it's important to
It's
remind.
not my
everyone.
fault I gave my character 16 siblings.
Seriously. Okay.
And then your other character has 9.
It's not my fault.
And my flunk is that I worry that I beefed it. I look at all these other actual plays and people are improvising the most like eloquent, like iambic pentameter monologues. And I like
Yeah,
that.
because they're like
And they're-
30.
And they're 10 years older than us.
I love it. And I think like, hey, I can throw one of those out sometime, but today wasn't the day. And I think that it could have been. So
Yeah.
And we're going to get there.
No disrespect.
that's my study.
all.
That's my study.
They just kind of got that shit.
Well, but it's also
Once you turn 30, you can do that.
They've also
Yeah.
had a lot of practice, and they've also had the privilege. They're all mostly voice actors. At least I'm thinking of Critical Role in this particular instance. But it's like they're all voice actors who have played an enormous amount of characters. They have played every character arc ever in
That's true.
scripted.
Yeah, they've read all these lines before. You
Yeah,
know?
so it's like they're all like in their head somewhere. So it's a lot easier to pull that from when you've played like
you have all the references. And
Yeah.
you've done the references before, not just
Yeah.
watched them.
And hey, I'm not,
you'll get there one day.
I can offer you authentic and I can offer you fresh.
And it was delicious.
That's what I got.
It was hot to go.
I hope you ate it.
Fresh, ready, hot to go.
Do you have anything else we need to say?
Did everybody do their A pluses?
No, we have 2 people who have not.
My A+ was the cave scene.
I did mine.
You
My,
did?
my flunk was
My A+ was the crash out in the cave.
And what was your flunk?
That's what the episode is called.
I don't know if I have my flunk.
Yeah, you didn't.
Cavern Crash Out. That sounds like a video game.
No, say yours, Cable.
Oh, my flunk is that there were things on my character sheet that would have been really fun to use in this fight, and I did not use them.
That's it. You're fired. Okay, Olivia, what are yours?
I already said mine. I started this whole thing.
I have to go to sleep.
My other A+ is that Jared helps me remember things that I forget.
Yeah.
That's like lore that he wrote that I have
Whoa.
forgotten in the moment,
And-
and he helps me out.
There was new lore that was added today
Yeah, I had to add more lore, and
that was not discussed
yeah,
in this episode.
Last
No.
minute lore.
Yeah.
Who
It
keeps
didn't- it didn't-
burping in
it
their
didn't-
mic?
it didn't come up.
Oh, probably me.
Somebody just has unleashed like 3 burps.
To be honest,
Well, there's one that can't burn.
I forgot we were recording.
I know it's not Campbell, and I know it's not me, but the 2 of
There's-
you are suspicious.
There are other purposes. My flunk is
Slurpuses.
I wanted to get further in the episode, but it's fine that we didn't
Really?
because we had fucking dogs.
You said that like there's a thing where we're going, and we
You said you were in no hurry to get there.
no hurry to get there.
Yeah, I mean, like I wanted to get further,
Okay.
but I mean, because the next episode it's fine. Like where we ended is chill.
It's a good ending. It's a cool
Yeah.
ending.
Yeah,
I feel like we did plenty.
Great.
so just because we got that.
I feel like it might be nice if this episode isn't, traveling at 100 miles per hour because
True.
it seems like the next few might.
My other A+ was the way you all reacted when I said cherry in the intro. I said
Oh,
like
yeah.
Campbell Duffy, and I said like cherry, and you were all like, "Oh,
I never
That
I'd
was-
thought about
that
it.
was so fun."
I went, that's right, that is who she is.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody's going to freak out. Well, first of all, they're going to freak out when we start the episode before this. You guys have already listened, and you're not there.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Get in our Discord. Check out our merch shop. please give us a 5-star review.
We have beautiful t-shirt just for you.
We have beautiful t-shirt, beautiful poster, beautiful sticker.
Beautiful bonus content in the Patreon.
Oh, that's what I forgot to plug in the last episode.
Oh fuck! No one will sign up.
Fuck,
They're
we're
gonna
over.
boycott.
Sign up for the
Say
Patreon.
goodbye.
There's
Leave us 5 stars
leave us 5 stars.
I said
on
that.
whatever platform you listen to us on.
Show us
Unless
your,
they use a 10-star rating system.
Show us your what?
show us your love, support, and devotion.
Bye.
Huh?
What? Keep going.
You're projecting right now.
Pledge that fealty.
Pledge
If
your
you
fealty
leave
to
a
us.
cute review on Apple Podcasts, you can like type a review, and sometimes I post them on the Instagram.
Oh, and sometimes we
Oh.
read it. We haven't looked
Get a
at
little,
those in
get
a
a,
long
get a
time.
little feature.
And if there's anything else that you should do for us, do it.
Please.
Read our mind and do it, okay? Love
And
you guys.
with that, we say, if you're lost and you're found, you will find me.
Time after time.
Bye.
See ya. I will be waiting.